no church service will go beyond 2 hours in the country. This according to the Interfaith Council for the National Response to Coronavirus Pandemic. The council says that the lift of some measures should not spark negligence, since any violations of these guidelines will be more disastrous to the country. Robert OUMA with more.
Yeah, so that the bad blood is...
It is barely 3 days after President Uhuru Kenyatta lifted some of the COVID-19 measures to allow for gradual resumption of the country to normalcy.
That in-person and congregational worship shall resume in strict fidelity to the guidelines issued by the Interfaith Council and the Ministry of Health. However, the attending congregation is still capped to 1/3 of the capacity of the place of worship.
Excitement filled the air and Kenyans smiled to the news. Many were ready to shift back from what had become the new normal, working and worshipping from home. The National Interfaith Council has today confirmed that any church, mosque or temple service exceeding 2 hours would be against the law and would be risking lives.
The worship services should last no longer than 120 minutes. And that means we will have to organize several sessions to provide for the needs of each congregations where it is called for.
Consequences would be knocking at the door.
The consequence is we will lose lives. That is enough consequence than any consequence that may be by law or by action of penalization. I think with our responsibility, it should be enough.
Among the regulations by the council are: avoid using common use of water or items, no offering of food in churches, weddings and funerals. It's been 14 months of living with the pandemic, and a breather being here of resumption of church activities. Adherence to COVID-19 protocols still remains key. Robert OUMA, Switch TV.